The Legend of Zelda series has been a beloved franchise since the mid-1980s, famed for its rich and engaging gameplay. The brainchild of one Shigeru Miyamoto, who was inspired by his childhood adventures of roaming through his parents' house. While the game is titled Zelda, the main protagonist is Link, the hero of time. In each game, you start off with nothing and must venture out into a world of risk and danger to save the kingdom and rescue Zelda. The makers of this game don't give Link dialogue, as he is meant to be an avatar for the player. It's why his name is Link. The main character vicariously puts the player in the world of the game. In the third entry to the franchise, A Link to the Past, Link must brave the dangers of 3 dungeons to obtain 3 pendants to unlock the legendary Master Sword. After obtaining this sword, he is then tasked to free the sages of 8 more dungeons in order to face Ganon and save Hyrule. This game's path is similar to real life. We had to start somewhere, usually in a very raw state. Most people aren't silver spoon kids. They grow up rough. You don't have anything given to you, and you must venture out and find the resources you need. Challenges are set in front of you, which you must overcome. We all went to school and learned the basics. We learned how to read, write, and do math. We were also around other kids who helped us learn socialization. Those kids presented us with various life challenges, how to deal with conflict, and how to earn the respect of your peers. You graduate high school and go on to higher education for your degree. This is where the real adventure of life begins. There was a commercial for Sirius Satellite Radio with Alicia Keys on the radio, where she said her overnight success was 15 years in the making. Truthfully, her overnight success was, in fact, overnight, but building herself up to the point where she could take advantage of the opportunity of success took her a decade and a half. Alicia Keys took 15 years to gain her Master Sword. Link could not pull the Master Sword from its place until he completed the 3 dungeons, overcoming their challenges and defeating their dungeon bosses for the pendants. Many people want an easy life where they don't have to overcome anything while receiving the same rewards as those who have. These are the people who sit around endlessly complaining about what life isn't giving them. This is simply not how life works. Michael Jordan had spectacular natural talent, but he had to learn how to play defense, learn his post game and mid-range shooting game, free throws, dribbling, reading defensive schemes and how to penetrate them, and how to utilize his teammates and put them in positions to be effective. These are things you have to put in the work to master. They aren't given to you. The book 10,000 Hours is all about gaining one's Master Sword. Mastery requires time and perseverance. Link was on a mission to impact the entire world, and he couldn't do it without the Master Sword. If we desire to rise above the average and be truly impactful people, we also must obtain this legendary blade for ourselves. Link, throughout the Zelda series, is the hero of time who shows up in different periods to take down the forces of evil. We can name plenty of individuals in real life who have risen up throughout history and have changed the world. There's a lot of complaining about what's going on in our world today. Link didn't complain. He marked out a course to change it. In each Zelda game, Link sets out on his journey to right the wrongs of the world. He didn't sit around wishing for things to get better. He went out and made them better. He doesn't do it all on his own. He has people and things to help him, but he doesn't get any of this until after he takes the big risks and steps out on his path of destiny. The items which help Link become stronger are only obtained when he braves these dangerous dungeons with what he possesses at the time. We're not going to have it all together at first. These things will come to us as we put ourselves out there and step forward. A life without risk is a life without reward.